Well, hello, everyone. Welcome back to What Happens in the Woods for our third WTF Wednesday episode. Back with me this week is none other than the myth, the legend, the man himself, Brice.
Hello.
Hello.
There was a problem.
Oh, was there?
So I tried to go to HR to turn in my 2 weeks vacation, but there was no one. Do you know who I have to talk to for that?
Yeah, me.
Oh, right. I need to turn in my vacation time.
Yeah, too late.
So I can get
it's
paid.
Done. Yeah, I'd like to get paid too.
All right.
Whatever. I'm glad to have you back.
Glad to be back.
Sure you are.
I'm refreshed, revitalized. Let's go.
Okay. You missed out on some fun in these last couple of weeks.
I heard.
Yes.
I heard. I'm sure the girls were good company. Come on.
They were. Yeah, they were. I think they reluctantly do this just to humor me, but then they end up having fun or, not minding at least. Any updates to discuss before we get started?
No.
Okay. You're always surprised when I ask you that.
No updates.
Nothing's changed. Moving on.
Nothing's changed.
Okay.
Still working on the Discord server because we'd love to talk to you guys. Hopefully a post about that on Instagram. Watch out for our social medias. Yeah, there's an update.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Okay. All right. That's all you got?
Mm-hmm.
That's it? Okay. Okay. Well, then we'll get started. So our first story is out of a little town called Belton, South Carolina.
Okay.
Belton recently elected its first female mayor. Last year, she was elected in November of 2019. Kind of a bigger deal for a smaller southern town, right? So Mayor Tiffany Ownby took over the office of mayor after 164 years of males holding that position. So good for her. However, not 6 months into her term, she's at the center of a scandal.
Uh-oh.
And it's probably not quite the reason that you think it's going to be for. I mean, I'm sure you can kind of guess along the lines, but basically, some asshole from a previous relationship years ago decided to record a sexual encounter that the two had without her consent on his phone. And she, at the time, did not know. When she was informed by the boyfriend about the recording, he basically blackmailed her, said, if you ever break up with me, I'm going to spread this all over the internet.
That's going to go well.
Right. To me, honestly, this is like the slimiest sleazeball move. Like,
of course.
Tiny dick status, in my opinion.
He's in politics now. His wife's the mayor. It goes
not his
along.
wife.
Or his girlfriend. I'm sorry.
Well, I don't think they're dating currently.
Okay.
Yeah.
But he's involved in politics now.
I mean, he's getting his name out there, I guess. So she wasn't having any of it. And she wasn't like, now she's not having any of it. Then she wasn't having any of it. She told him, go ahead, you do it. And I'm going to file charges. So unfortunately, as it was announced that she had won the election, the rumors circulated the video was out.
Okay.
So now instead of denying this or declining to comment on it, this woman is bravely facing this.
Good for her.
I mean, honestly, good for her. She was in a relationship at that time, with this gentleman, and I say that loosely. It was a healthy sexual relationship. Her partner was essentially blackmailing her back then, and I really commend her for how she is handling this now, because the what the fuckery that's happening here in the state of South Carolina is that there is no current law on revenge porn.
Oh, there isn't?
No. So it is one of 4 states out of the 50 that currently have no laws to protect people from this type of thing happening, men or women.
Oh.
Right. Miss Ownby is now working to get that changed.
Well, she does have the power.
Right. She has the platform.
Yeah.
So it's unknown who released the video, and I'm sure we're all going to be real shocked when that gets figured out. But
we already know.
We already know. I mean, generally, if somebody is willing to blackmail you once.
But I'm open to, I can be a consultant, to help her find who released that blackmail.
Yeah.
Yes.
What are you going to do?
Offer my expertise to find the person who released that tape.
Am I missing something? What expertise?
Oh, no, I just need the money.
Oh, okay. I thought you had some special skill set. I was like, I'm sorry, you've never revealed this before. Okay. I mean, if you hear about this.
Skill set.
Okay.
A set of special skills, certain skills.
Okay. All right. Sure. The officials there are looking into the matter, so I think you're good. It's currently, there's an ongoing investigation by the South Carolina Law Enforcement Division to figure this out. And she has just kind of taken on this position that as a woman in an influential, platform, she needed to meet this issue head on and make sure that it wouldn't and couldn't happen to another woman.
Yeah.
This caught my eye because, number one, the law. It's 2020, people. There should the shit that is still allowed to happen in some of these places blows my mind. But also, if this were reversed, most men in this situation wouldn't feel the need to answer to it. They would just kind of throw a team of lawyers at it, make it go away, smile to the public like nothing was going on. We've seen numerous politicians do this in multiple, offices that they've held. Honestly, the same could be said for women, too. I mean, I don't want to exclude and say that women are always in the right about these things either.
Yeah.
Traditionally, though, there aren't as many women who have been afforded the opportunity to serve in a public capacity. Mm-hmm. So, in this case, men, this is the shit that they would do. Just be like, oh, yeah, let me smile and I'll make it go away. And I just really wish her well. I hope that this stupidity has not paused any of the changes that she was trying to affect in her little community, because it does sound like it was on the smaller side, like the town was. This is like a roadblock for her. I hope that that's not the case.
A speed bump.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, kind of shitty, but I do feel that she is trying to affect change any way she can, and this is actually an opportunity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good for her.
Yes, I definitely wish her luck. So the next story is just a case of some drunk people trying to get it on, and we're back in Florida.
Okay.
Yeah.
I am not surprised.
No, I do feel like this is possible in other cities across the U.S., but, for some reason, Florida's got some fuckery going on.
Yeah.
So
it's in the water.
It's in the water. I swear to God, it's the swamps.
Maybe. Back
in September of 2019, a sheriff from Nassau County in Florida is patrolling. They come across Megan, I'm going to mispronounce this, damn it, I always do it, Mondanaro, and Seth Thomas on their bikes. They're riding along in the street. They're near the beach. I mean, what could be more romantic, right?
Sure.
It's past midnight. It's dark as hell.
Yeah.
Both of them are intoxicated, and they have no lights on their bikes. So it's very hard to see them.
Wow.
Probably not the best of ideas. So when a car almost takes them out, the sheriff literally has no choice but to, pull them over and see what the fuck is going on. So according to the sheriff, they both reek of alcohol.
Okay.
Very badly. Both of them were like twice were intoxicated so much that it was twice the legal limit of alcohol, which I believe was 0.08 in Florida. So they obviously failed their field sobriety tests. And the sheriff actually just can't even understand how they're able to manage to keep the bikes up and going as fucked up as they are.
Yeah.
Okay. So he arrests both of them and back, into the back of his car they go. At this point, I don't know, maybe being arrested together or detained together has turned them on. Maybe the fact that they're both in the back of the sheriff car.
You're missing the whole point of this, honey.
What am I missing?
They're both handcuffed.
Oh.
The missing component, dear.
I don't think they were handcuffed, though.
You have to be if you're in the back of a car.
Well, they got their clothes off, so I don't know how they would do that handcuffed.
You could do it.
Okay. Well, if you say so, I didn't read anywhere where they were or weren't handcuffed. But they sure did decide that that was the place that they needed to make some sweet, sweet lovin'. So
why not?
Next thing you know, the sheriff is,
Come on, they have the Mile High Club.
Mile High Club? That's for planes.
Yeah. Why not in the back of a cruiser? What is it like I don't know.
What would the equivalent of that be?
I don't know. Someone tell us. If they know, if you guys know the name, please let us know on social media or something. Let us know.
Yes. Okay. I don't think I want to know, but sure. Okay. Inquiring minds.
That's right.
Okay. Yeah. So the sheriff turns around. He sees that they're both damn near naked. Thomas is actually completely nude. And they are getting down and dirty. They are just going to town. The sheriff actually gets the dude out of the car, Thomas, and he ends up trying to run off naked. So there's a foot chase on the side of a beach in the middle of the night. The dude is just, he doesn't make it far. So the two are booked for, both of them were booked for DUIs, unnatural and lascivious acts, exposing sex organs, and Montanaro is also charged with resisting arrest without violence. And then Thomas was charged additionally with threat against a public official.
Okay.
I don't know. He's waving his dick around. It's very,
maybe. Yes.
I mean, yeah. So they both served some time in this matter. I really feel like you would have saved yourself a lot of hassle if you had just gotten a goddamn room. I'm sure.
Maybe that's where they were going.
Maybe it is before they, almost got killed by a car.
And then this damn deputy had to ruin everything.
And just, taking the fun out of everything.
And their damn laws.
Damn it. So our last story is from way back in 2013. Actually, started in 2012. So season 11 of the hit show American Idol, which we did not watch, never watched.
What's that?
Is it still on? They stopped it, right?
I don't know.
I hope to God.
You didn't research that?
No, because I really just don't care about the show. Okay. Yeah. I know it's a favorite for a lot of people, and we tried to watch like the first 2 or 3 seasons. It just got to be too much, and I can't actually stand shows like that. It's anyways.
The only good part was the bad people.
Yeah, listening to the people who think they are really special go and try to interview, that is something. Have the humility to know that you can't sing and that you are not the next star.
What are you talking about?
Everybody's got a dream, and I get it. I'm not trying to shit on anybody's dream, but God, please just know. And the people who tell you that you sing beautifully and they're lying, don't let them lie to you.
Well, they're related. They have to lie to you.
Don't.
Yes, they do.
No.
Yes.
Mm-mm. Mm-hmm. No, that is not love. That is not love. That is not how you do your family. So, all right, season 11. There was a contestant who made it to the Hollywood round. Before being eliminated, he was actually being investigated on suspicion of child porn.
Okay.
Right. So Brandon Cox of Wetumpka, Alabama, would later be charged in 2017 with 7 counts of child pornography and sentenced to 70 years in prison.
Oh, shit.
That was the max sentence from what I could see. And if he ever gets out, it didn't say anywhere whether this was with parole or without possibility of parole. But if for some reason he does ever get out of jail, he has to register as a sex offender. Yeah. Of course. Now, despite multiple porn images being found on his personal computer, over like 275 images, Cox maintains that he is innocent of the charges.
Of course.
Right. He claims that he only used the computer where the pictures were found to download music. He also claimed that he didn't know who the children in the photos were. That doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't matter if you know who they are or don't. It's the fact that they're there.
Yeah.
And they were found. And if you're downloading anything, there's a file called downloads. You look at the most recent things.